and water by God's almighty hand. He sends the snow in winter, the warmth to swell the rain, the breezes and the sunshine and soft refreshing rain. All good gifts around us are sent from heaven above, and thank the Lord, oh thank the Lord for all his love. He only is the maker of all things near and far. He makes the ways like flower, he guides the evening star. The winds and waves obey him, by him the birds are fed. Much more to us his children, he gives us our daily bread. All good gifts around us are sent from heaven above, and thank the Lord, oh thank the Lord for all his love.
Vegetarian supper. Frozen broccoli, cauliflower, and carrots out of the microwave. Tender bits, a grain product. And mashed potatoes. Vegan.
He's got things he wants to do. Projects.
Sarah Schubert.
That thing that Paul computed last summer.
Yes, that's part of it's already in the computer.
It is done.
Yes, they still have, there's always going to be more to put in. But right now, the basic part of the Rhythm Keeper is in.
Oh, okay.
Have you got any jokes for me for tonight?
Yes. A freighter carrying a load of yo-yos struck a reef and sank 17 times.
It worked.
Look at .com. She's right up here listening to you. She's got her ear right in the phone listening to you.
Oh, .com.
.com.
I must have a lot of hot ears.
Okay, and then the freighter was carrying a load of red paint.
Okay.
Collided with a freighter carrying a load of purple paint. And at last report, the crews of both ships were marooned.
Oh, I love your jokes. I hope you've got them all written down too somewhere.
Oh yeah, in Harrison, New York, a wine truck collided with a cheese truck, resulting in an instant fundraiser.
Pretty strong. Oh, those are neat.
Yeah.
They're always so funny, and yet they don't hurt anybody.
Oh no, not if it. If it hurts anybody, it's not funny.
Right.
Filled with the Holy Spirit. Send some of it to Mary Traver, and some of it to you. This is a blue sky preserver. Those are copper pipes, and down in there there's some kind of crystals and other things. Anyway, through God's electromagnetism, he poked a hole in this sky. These clouds, he poked a hole in it. This was all miserable clouds. But in the past hour he's been working away on it. You see those blue? See the blue coming through? It's amazing. See that? He's working. He's succeeding. January 22nd, Thursday. These cats have clocks in their stomachs that were set by the National Bureau of Standards in Washington, D.C. Unfailably, they are here, waiting to be fed. At noon, un punto, straight up. We're doing the one-time only details, and here's a job that's long been postponed. And these are archives kept out for openings and things like that. They go way back to, I would say 2002 or 3. So they're going over to the museum with the other archives. I think there's some, of course there's about 4,000 videotapes in the archives. And you know, girls, an archaeologist makes a good husband. The older you get, the more interested he gets in you. This is January the 24th, and that's 5:40 a.m. We're doing the end of the year, 2008. And here are the next, I'll do the top 10 expenses. For this is a lifetime calculation from 1937 through 2008. Airtime, $548,000. Total rent, $299,000. Rent personal, $202,000. One time only, $160,000. Office rent, $105,000. Telephone, I didn't put it in. Let me put in the telephone, 102-312. There's a mistake. Total deductions. That would be from the paychecks. Total deductions, $101,752. Federal withholding. Of those total deductions, $99,000 was federal withholding. Groceries, $95,000. That's it. That's as far as we're going today. We'll do 15 minutes on it tomorrow. There, now folks, here's something that will make you happy on January the 24th, 2009, Anno Domini. That blue sky. Blue, blue, blue. And to the south. And look at the path that our neighbor dog, Caesar, the German Shepherd, has beat to our stoop, where he likes the food that I put out for the birdies and the squirrel and anybody else who comes along. Clancy, I wish Clancy would come back happy, whole, and healthy. The young man said to the city clerk, "How much does it cost to get married?" She said, $25 and one paycheck every week the rest of your life. The blue sky preserver, yes, he punched a hole in those clouds and gave us a blue sky. He's a good thing. He's a good fella. And how are you this morning, DottieCat.com? And Sebastian Kitty. And Amadeus likes the acrylic blanket that I put on the floor for him. The Reverend Scott Bartlett and his wife Aaliyah are coming all the way from Willimantic, Connecticut Monday to visit us. Aren't you thrilled? And I will ask Scott and Aaliyah, who are the poor in spirit? Whom did Christ mean when he said the poor in spirit? Folks, tell me, I can't figure it out. This is the Sony Mini DV cam, taking a picture of the Canon Mini DV cam. And this Canon is very, very advanced. It has a joystick right here. And if you want to see your picture, I think you press play. I think you have to take it off of record and put it on to play. See it? Can you see it? Does it show up well? Anyway, this is the joystick, and I think it gives you a picture. And if you push it to the right, it goes fast forward. See the little wheels turning? And that stops it, I guess. What happens if you push it up? This has something to do with it. These are the menus. By pressing this is a function button. And notice it's on the LED. Okay, stop. Thanks. And now if you push it to the left, go back to the function button, turn it on. It has beautiful fades. It does a wipe, it goes to a sepia. You push this to the left. Yeah, it's playing back. That's pretty good.
Because it's copyrighted and
It's playing back a video made by the Sony camera.
Very unresponsive, and they gave me a number in New
And if
York
I think
to
you
call.
press it to the left, it's going to rewind, isn't it? Yeah, see, it's rewinding. If you press it to the right, it's going to search forward. And if you press it straight down,
Give me a dog, and I'll give you a puppy when we have
what
them.
happens?
Well, I don't think that's quite
Nothing.
right. I think that it'd be better to
Press it up, what happens? Nothing. But if you have another thing on there, it'll change it.
I love yo-yo jokes. Susan, I had her after
Susan Lee White,
for Cablevision for another
Long Island.
6 months, and I
She's renewing the application on
bill, and I'll be mailing it, I guess, Tuesday or Wednesday, and when my foot's doing better.
Riverhead. Her foot is doing better. She's going back to California.
I'm a little depressed, but I'm okay. So I got some bids on getting started.
A Beamer, which is a healer of some kind.
The operation day Tuesday to take the standing instead of staining.
She's going to drive her car back. She's going to load it with things and drive it back. James Dickson is good watchdog in Manhattan. He watches the Manhattan Neighborhood Network to make sure Chat with Glendora is on. He also watches the program guide, which takes up a whole wall to see that it's on.
Glendora, this is Kathleen from Pine Bush, and it's January 19th at 3:01 p.m. and I got your note in the mail, and you said to call you. You didn't have my number. My number is 845-744-8764. I watched your show last night, and I enjoyed it. It was, you were in the shelter, and John, I think it was John Stickles, was singing, and I was blown away because you can take anything, go to the shelter, and just, you just, make lemonade out of lemons, anything. If it was me, I probably would be complaining that I had to go to the shelter. But I'll talk to you, and I loved your note. I loved the picture of you with Bob Hope. And so I will talk to you. You take care. I'm sorry that you had to go to the shelter, but I'm glad everything worked out.
Yeah, it was nice.
So I'll talk to you soon. Love you. Bye-bye.
I love you too.
This is Kathleen from Pine Bush, and it's January 19th at 3:01 p.m. and I got your note in the mail, and you said to call you. You didn't have my number. My number is 844. I watched your show last night, and I enjoyed it. It was, you were in the shelter, and John, I think it was John Stickles, was singing, and I was blown away because you can take anything, go to the shelter, and just, you just, make lemonade out of lemons, anything. If it was me, I probably would be complaining that I had to go to the shelter. But I'll talk to you, and I loved your note. I loved the picture of you with Bob Hope. And so I will talk to you. You take care. I'm sorry that you had to go to the shelter, but I'm glad everything worked out.
Talk to you soon. Love you.
20th to 17 p.m.
I heard that yo-yo story back in...
Bob Goldberg, Long Island.
It's Bob Goldberg. Barbara and I watched the 5,000th broadcast the other Friday evening. It was not only wonderful, but I have said all along to whoever would listen that you were right. Every lawsuit you brought, it's a measure of a failed judiciary system that you didn't triumph and win right
but I did.
All of us. But that's,
they lost. We won.
That's how things are. And you had a wonderful life. A lot of people wasted their time trying to die with the biggest number in the bank. You tried to make people happy and also informed. And I hope you keep on going as long as you want to, in good health. And I'll try to keep watching. Bye-bye.
What a superb message. Thank you, Robert Goldberg.
I heard that yo-yo story back in public school. It's Bob Goldberg. Barbara and I watched the
pretty few years ago
broadcast the other Friday evening. It was not only wonderful, but I have said all along to whoever would listen that you were right. Every lawsuit you brought, it's a measure of a failed judiciary system that you didn't triumph and win rights for all of us.
Yeah, but
that's how things are. And you had a wonderful life. A lot of people wasted their time trying to die with the biggest number in the bank. You tried to make people happy and also informed. And I hope you keep on going as long as you want to.
Thank you for that.
And I'll try to keep watching. Bye-bye.
That's right. We've got to make people happy.
6822 today, January 21st, 9:40 a.m.
You always start my day with a smile when I call your answering machine.
Barbara Goldberg, Bob's wife.
Joke. And thanks for alerting us to your program last Friday.
5,000
It
program.
was wonderful. We loved it. I'd love to see it again. Do you think you might be putting it on again? I would tell several people to watch it that I know, because I think it was terrific. And you never told me about the Letterman show. So, you really are a star, but I always knew that, even though I didn't know you in those days. That's it. Be well. Enjoy your day, and I'll talk to you again. Bye.
A star only in making people happy.
Hi, Glendora. This is Michael Sieber, the family law reform video guy from Minnesota. You had called a couple times, and I'm just trying to get back to you. Anyway, thank you for your kind phone calls and working on packaging up a series of shows for anybody to be able to play anywhere through my Family Law Reform Network, and maybe would like, if you could, to provide some help with that. I called one guy, lead you gave me, and it didn't pan out. But at any rate, I will
Michael Seberg,
when I get a little
St.
further
Paul.
along on that.
Family Law Reform.
Delayed a little bit because I'm waiting for our attorney, who's co-host of the show, to get a little freed up time in his schedule show, whatever. That's a lot of shows.
Yes, yes.
Thanks for all you're doing. And thanks for the call.
That's a lot of error, too.
21223490335. Received on
James
Thursday,
Dickson,
January
Manhattan.
22nd, 8:47
Watchdog.
a.m.
Chat with Glendora.
Did he survive or did he drown?
He's good-natured.
Yeah, James Dickson, your shows.
He's playing the show
Your show's back on.
over the telephone. I think it always was on.
The policy of promoting good advertising and so on. And it also
This is the high-powered interviews, the interviews of high-powered executives in advertising, television, banking.
Well, it's one of the biggest agencies, and I was running the USA operation, which is the biggest.
Sounds like Ed Wax. What is this? A live kitty cat, not a picture cat. A live kitty cat who likes to have her ears scratched and her eyes rubbed. So this is Manhattan Neighborhood Network and James Dickson playing at 2 Glendora over the telephone.
Be interested in why people do various things and why they buy products and why they behave.
Your cell phone back.
February 3rd, Greg Washburn is coming up from
my mother says you box of clothes or something.
No, Hopewell Junction,
I'm not sure.
Poughkeepsie.
Not really sure where
And
what it is.
I've lost a box, a beautiful box that Greenberg Public Access gave me.
We put everything back
And
in
Greg
the
doesn't
car
know where it is, and I don't know where it is. It was a lovely box. Kevin laminated it. It was so
there was
nice.
nothing left in my car.
Okay,
I
thanks
drove
for
off.
looking.
I came back. I gave you your
So he'll
detergent
come
and all
up-
that was left in my car back seat.
He'll come up and
But there's no,
we'll go
I have
to the
no
church
boxes
supper
of clothes or
Tuesday
anything
night.
at all. If there's something missing, I'm not sure where it would be.
This is Harry and Harriet,
Maybe, I'm not sure if
brother
it
and
was,
sister.
You know, I don't think we left anything at the Laundromat. I'm pretty sure we didn't do that. But,
They're 2, 3, 4
but I don't
years
remember
old,
seeing any boxes around with
and they
clothes
are
in them.
inseparable.
Okay, just to let you know that. Okay, I'll see you Tuesday and the 3rd. Okay, bye now.
Thank you, Greg Washburn.
It's the Waterford Public Library. I just called to apologize. My sincere apologies. We never got
Unbelievable.
station to get the tape on.
Why not?
Again, I apologize for that.
We worked so hard on that.
We talked about it over, and again, thank you for your consideration, and we're just sorry that it didn't work out. Take care. Bye-bye.
What a weak excuse.
Hi, Glendora. This is Roz Rubin at the Waterford Public Library. I
Waterford,
just called
Connecticut.
to apologize. My sincere apologies. We never got over to the station to get the tape on.
Why not?
Again, I apologize for that.
What was your reason?
It's moot now because everything we talked
isn't
about is
moot.
over. And again, thank you for your consideration. And
It's a weak
we're sorry
excuse.
that it didn't work out. Take care. Bye-bye.
I can't believe it. A woman of her intelligence
At the Waterford Public
and
Library.
integrity.
Just called to apologize. My sincere apologies. We never
double
got
cross.
over to the station to get the tape on.
Why?
Again, I apologize for that. It's moot now because everything
It is not.
that is over. And again, thank you for your consideration.
Sick
and
excuse.
Sorry that it didn't work out. Take care.
Should be ashamed of yourself.
The Public Library.
We'll put her on the list of double crossers.
My sincere apologies.
James Sullivan,
We never got over to
Patrice Jacobs,
get the tape on.
Gail Dunowitz,
Apologize for that. It's moot now because everything we talked about is over.
Tesser.
And again, thank you for your consideration, and we're just sorry that it didn't work out.
Yeah, bad.
Bye-bye.
Double cross.
This is Roz Rubin. Hi, Glendora. This is Roz Rubin at the Waterford Public Library. I just called to apologize. My sincere apologies. We never got over to the station to get the tape on. Again, I apologize for that. It's moot now because everything we talked about is over. And again, thank you for your consideration, and we're just sorry that it didn't work out.
Well, take it over now and get it done. Get the program
This
signed
message
up.
will be audited January 23rd, 3:29 p.m.
I heard from Joe, and he said there's about between 80 to 90 tapes between the tapes and the DVDs or videos, whichever. and I'll talk to you later. Thank you.
Mary Ramage, Yorktown, Cablevision. Thank you.
9 p.m.
I just wanted to let you know that I'm going to catch your program in a little while. In fact, I got that cable on right now.
p.m. Friday.
I got your tapes and your CDs also. Thank you. Bye-bye.
Isn't that amazing how she did that? I called up Joe and she'd already got them. Thank you, folks.
Will be automatically
Thank you,
deleted.
Lizzie.
Hi.
Susan Lee White.
I just wanted to compliment you on doing 5,000 shows. Incredible, and I wrote that in the comments that you had a distinguished career, and I wrote that in the comments on the Cablevision application. So anyhow, I'm in a better frame of mind, and I will be at the Great Earth grocery store the week from today to do a presentation on the Beamer. And then I have the ticket to fly to Los Angeles Monday the 26th. And I'll be going down to San Diego.
Skillful traveler.
On
Summit.
All that you do and the church dinners and the help you're getting. So, I'm praying and I'm reading the Bible every day, and I happen to read Romans this morning, and it said the passage about wild by nature, not the name of the health food store, in Cullen owns. So somebody must know the scripture. So it's a biblical name for health food store. Anyhow, keep in touch. And
Susan Lee White, Long Island.
And I'll talk to you soon. And hope to see you. Get fully settled back there. But at least I'm going to get my kitchen underway. Thank you. Bye-bye.
You finish.
Being married to an archaeologist is a good idea. The older you get, the more interested in you he becomes.
January 18th at 7:51 p.m.
Hi, Glendora. It's Connie. I was in a show when I got
San Diego.
And yes, I did find my keys. Thank you very much for asking. And thank you so much for arranging to take my mom to the parties. And she did say that she had a lovely time. And congratulations on your new feature. That sounds like fun. I have the paperwork from the Public Access Channel. I will try to get to it this
San
week.
Diego.
I've just been in rehearsals for this play that started the play started this Friday. So we've been in Hell Week for a week, too. So, anyway, I wanted to get back to you, let you know that I had not forgotten about you, and keep warm. Keep warm. I will talk to you soon. 619.
Glendora, it's Pastor Scott Bartlett saying hello.
Hello, Scott Bartlett.
Was checking in, dropped off your latest videos. And
thank you.
Was thinking about with Leah come out and visit you on Monday.
Wonderful. January 26th.
Talk to you before I show up at your doorstep. Especially since I don't know where your doorstep is. But we'll talk. Give me a call. 423-860. Hey, Glendora. It's Pastor Scott Bartlett saying hello.
Lutheran Church.
Was
Willimantic, Connecticut.
Dropped off your latest videos and was thinking about with Leah come out and visit you on Monday-ish. Should probably talk to you before I show up at your doorstep. Especially since